This is a computer, something you use all the time. Although you use one nearly every day, do you really know how it works? There are many things inside a computer, all working together to make your every command work. These pieces, called hardware, can be sorted into four main categories: input, output, processing, and storage. Under these categories are devices like keyboards, mice, RAM, HDD, speakers, monitor, CPU, graphics card, and many more. Let's start from the mouse click. When you press a button on your mouse, an electrical signal is sent to the CPU. The CPU then turns it into a language that the computer can understand. This language is called binary, made up of bits. A bit can be either a 1 or a 0. The CPU then processes the request that the mouse made and executes it. It fetches data such as where the mouse was on the screen. It then makes the monitor react appropriately by sending it instructions. When you press a button on your keyboard, it sends a message through the CPU to the ROM, which fetches the relevant instructions and then sends the relevant information back to the CPU. The CPU then sends it back through the system for the monitor to be displayed. The CPU is the brain of the computer. Inside the CPU, there are many wires which carry information around. In the CPU, there's a thing called a clock that turns on and off at a steady rate to keep everything in sync. They turn on and off at a very fast rate. Modern CPUs are managed in gigahertz. The graphics card, or the GPU, is the thing that takes information from the CPU and puts it on the screen or monitor. The sound card is the thing that takes information from the CPU and turns it into sound so that your speakers can produce. These things are known as output devices. The CPU is connected to the ROM, RAM, and other secondary storage devices. The HDD stores memory even when the computer is turned off. In a hard drive, there is a stack of spinning disks. Each disk has a recording head on the surface. Each disk is coated with a film of microscopic magnetized metal grains. The data on a hard drive is recorded in a magnetic pattern. There are groups of grains that have their magnetization in one of two states. This can then display bits of either ones or zeros. Data is put on a disk by converting the electrical current in group to change the information. There is then a reader that records the magnetization of the grains, which are then turned into information. The RAM is the short-term memory. It is stored close to the CPU, so it is very fast, but once the computer is turned off, it will lose all of its memory. Guys,
It's okay.
what just happened?
Okay, I'll